And welcome back to another episode of Thursdays with Cheeky Rocks here on My Beauty Bunny. Today's video is all about a new line of lipsticks from Milani, and those are the Color Statement Moisture Matte Lipsticks. Milani is an amazing cruelty-free drugstore beauty brand, so if you are on a budget but you do want to purchase cruelty-free products, Milani is a great option because their products are high quality and I love them. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a whole bunch of swatches and try-ons and just talking a little bit about each shade from the range. Before we get started with all that, I do want to mention that these shades are all going to be matte. But as I was trying them on, I found that they were so creamy, they don't feel like a drying matte formula, and they are very long-lasting and hard to remove. I have 10 gorgeous shades to try on for you guys in this video, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the first shade. This is the shade 45 Catwalk Pink. I think this is a really nice bright pink. I'm not really prone to bright pinks usually, but I definitely think I could work with this one. The first thing I'm noticing is that these lipsticks are so creamy. They definitely don't feel like a normal matte lipstick that's very drying. I really like the formula so far. This one's sort of a bubblegum pink, so if you're into that, you will love Catwalk Pink. This is the shade number 46 Power Pink. I surprisingly really like this color too. I'm not one for pink lipsticks. If you watch any of my videos, you'll probably know that right now I usually stick more to the nudes and the reds. But I'm really loving these Milani shades. I think they're very wearable and they just add a lot of fun to your lips. This one's obviously a little bit darker and a little bit brighter than the previous, but again, I'm really liking it. This shade is number 60 Matte Innocence, and I think this is like my new favorite matte ever. I love that this formula is, again, matte and creamy but not drying at all. Plus, it's very opaque, which I love. This shade is the perfect mix of a pink toned nude and a brown toned nude in my opinion. I usually lean more towards the brown toned nudes, but this is definitely one that I could get used to wearing. Now I've got on 61 Matte Naked. I love this. This is definitely a very Roxette kind of color. I just love that it's a nude but actually looks like my lip color, just a little bit more enhanced. I really can't get over how moisturizing the products feel. The formula just is so creamy and nice to put on my lips, and I'm really enjoying wearing them. This is shade 62 Matte Blissful. I really like this color too. It's almost like a bright mauve, if that makes any sense. I definitely don't have anything else like this. It's a very unique color because it is that mauve shade, but it also has a bright tone to it. Again, this shade is so fun and playful and bright, but also still very wearable. And again, the formula is just impeccable. The more I try on these lipsticks, the more I just continue to feel that the formula is probably the best I've ever tried. Now this is a hot pink for you. This is the shade 63 Matte Diva. Definitely think it's very divalicious. As you can probably see, this shade is a super matte, bright pink. This is a really unique shade because usually hot pinks are filled with sparkle and, you know, all that glam. But because this is matte, it's actually very unique and I actually like it a lot. Like I was saying before, I am partial to the nudes and the reds, but I do love these pinks that they're coming out with. I mean, I really don't wear pink lipstick very often, but I think I might start. This is the shade 64 Matte Orchid. I definitely think this is, again, a hot pink, but this one definitely has a slight hue of violet in it. So it's not just a flat pink, it does have some dimension to it. I think this shade is going to be very hot for spring and summer this year. It's just such a fun shade and very trendy. And again guys, the creaminess of this lip formula is just incredible. This is shade 65 Matte Glam. I think this is my favorite out of the whole collection. This is a violet lipstick, and this is very on trend right now. I've been searching for a while actually for a violet lipstick that wasn't too drying, and I think I found the perfect match. Again, this is a matte, bold color, but I feel like it's pretty wearable actually. And I don't know if that's just me, but that's what I think. I've been loving the shade. I've been seeing a lot of other YouTubers wearing it, and I think this is a great option. This is shade 66 Matte Passion. I love this color. It's definitely an orangey red that's gonna suit warm skin tones better than cool skin tones, but I just think it's gorgeous. It's one of the best orange reds I've personally tried. And again, the creaminess of this formula, guys, I can't get over it. It's so easy to apply. Even with a matte red lipstick with no lip liner, I was able to apply this seamlessly. This shade is 67 Matte Confident. I love this shade, guys. I know I've said that for almost every single shade in this video, but these shades are just killing me. They're so gorgeous. Matte Confident is a brick red, so it's gonna suit any skin tone, and it just looks so gorgeous. This is definitely my kind of red whenever I go for red lip. I usually go for brick red lipsticks, and I think this is my new go-to. Again, I'm so impressed with the application. It's so creamy and smooth and easy to apply. I cannot believe how gorgeous these lipsticks are. I think this is one of the best formulas that I've ever tried for lipsticks. It's not drying in the least. They have beautiful colors. The payoff is amazing. They're pigmented, they're opaque, they're just incredible. Surprisingly, I really love all of the shades, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on camera. I honestly do, and I can already know that I'm going to be wearing these shades all the time. I especially love this one I'm wearing, which is the Matte Glam shade. It's the beautiful violet shade. I decided to put it back on because it's probably my favorite of the whole range. What I loved about all the shades is that the formula is just so creamy. It doesn't feel like a matte lipstick. It's not drying, and it actually stays on your lips, which is incredible. I could not have asked for a better color selection. I just think that the range of nudes and pinks and bold lip choices and reds, it's just gonna make everyone happy. The color range is gonna actually suit a lot of different skin undertones as well, so whether you have warm undertones, cool undertones, or neutral undertones, you're bound to find a shade for you, whether you're looking for a nude or a matte or a pink shade. I think they really have done a great job with the color selection of this collection. The colors themselves are super pigmented and very opaque, so you do get a great color payoff with these lipsticks. I think I found my favorite lipstick formula ever. That's it for this week of Thursdays with Cheeky Rocks. Definitely stay tuned for next week's video.